Hi, I'm Anthony Hudson, and we have a big night of football ahead of us. Brisbane and North Melbourne prepare to engage in a fierce battle here tonight. Perfect weather here in Brisbane. Alongside me for this match will be Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Great to be here, Hutto. Can't wait for the start of this one.
Taking the field tonight will be Brisbane and North Melbourne. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
North Melbourne defence has a big job today. If they can stop the opposition forwards from getting a few chances early, it goes a long way to winning this game.
Brisbane supporters make some noise as their side enters the arena. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
The captains make their way into the middle for the toss. North Melbourne winning the toss. These lineups look very strong, and both teams look fired up and set to go. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. And here we go. It's Brisbane taking on the Roos. Simpkin getting in on the act. Neil unable to lay the tackle. Couldn't snaffle it. Goldstein releases the ball. Finds his man. He gains possession. Goes through. North Melbourne beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 1-0.
A bad finish results in the behind. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Gardner puts it on the boot. Gets into a good position to take that. Leicester with a drilling ball. Thomas takes a strong mark. Elects to keep moving. Cunnington got hands to it. Rich drives it out of the pack. Pittard couldn't snaffle it. Wins the race to the ball. Linking by hand. They can link up now. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Leicester gets some distance on the kick. Collected by Martin. Gets the loose ball. Hurried kick. Scoops up the ball. Robinson hacks it out of there. Atley will be upset with that. Thick handball. Wins possession. Advantage is taken. Couldn't quite with the mark.
Great tackle.
Takes possession with the ball now. Cunnington keeps coming. Wins the race to the ball. Hipwood drives the kick. A clean collect. Simpkin is blowing hard after that effort. Simpkin throws the ball away. Berry with a chance if he can keep his cool. He heads for home. Brisbane get happy about that one. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Berry. Puts the first goal on the board.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal.
Umpire ready to resume play. Goldstein won the hit out.
Let him up, let him.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Cunnington from one nail the kick. North Melbourne produced the margin.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Looking to bring it back into play. Andrews plays on. Chose to kick it. Starcevic takes it strongly. Sweeping handball. Witherden gets on the end of that handball. Anderson links with a teammate who can run. Walker applying physical pressure. Just goes bang. Lyons shows some physicality. He drives it towards goal. Brown takes the mark. 20 metres out. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Kick this, and they're in front. He's enjoying that goal. North Melbourne take back the lead.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Clears the contest. Taken by Neil. Goldstein thrashes it. Collects the loose ball. Jacobs clears the ball from the contest. Wants to go. Server pushes a low ball. Open opportunity, Brown. Can he put it through? And pumps it through the big sticks.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. Celebrating hard.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
About to resume hostilities. Thump clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Quickly onto the boot. Finds himself in space and marks. 50 metres out. Starcevic takes aim. Bailey couldn't hang on to the ball. Finding the ball was Rayner. Brisbane trailing, but they can easily catch up from here.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. He'll have to do better than that next time.
Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Tarrant drives it out of defensive 50. Walker elects to kick. Easily takes the mark. A good mark under the circumstances.
North Melbourne just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50. Constant pressure and rewarded.
Zeeble sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He puts through his first goal. Pretty happy with that one.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
We're back in motion. Goldstein got in the better position. Doing well was Martin.
I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
The ball mopped up. Slams it on the boot. McInerney does well to mark. The kick goes inside the 50. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. Well, it looks like that's the day over for McDonald. Congratulated by his teammates. The Lions keeping in touch.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Centre bounce. Swats it. Dug out the loose ball. Practicing some fancy moves. He goes it alone. Can't quite step through. And only a behind. North Melbourne by 8 points.
You've just got to do better there. A bad finish results in the behind.
Andrews considering the options on the kick here. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Doesn't hold on to the mark. He lays off the pass. He's got the football now. Marking in space for Stu Mullet. 30 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
He acknowledges the crowd.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
The first quarter is almost over now. We resume hostilities. Wins the ruck duel. Finds the loose ball. Thomas uses it by foot. An easy grab to Anderson. A chance here to convert for Roos. Big kick required from this distance. He was always pushing that post and pushing so hard it's hit it. Now they lead by 15. One quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Roos 28, Brisbane 13.
North Melbourne should be pleased with how they've started. If they can build on that quarter, they'll be hard to stop.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter with plenty of goals to be had. Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
The Lions are allowing the opposition too much room on the outside. They need to close them down faster once they break away.
Thanks for that, Gaz. We're ready for second quarter action. We're back in the middle now. Swats it. He gains possession. Gets a handball away. Larkey just handballs into space. He wins possession. Great mark under pressure. Robinson is stranding past and gets the footy. Winning the ball in the air was ecstatic. Distance, no problems from here. Going for goal number 1. He loved that one. Brisbane close the gap to 9.
That's a really good team goal. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. North Melbourne are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Back in the middle now. Hammers it, and now Simkin sends it clear of the contest. Shuffled up by Birchall. Ziegel gets the loose ball. He gives chase to the footy.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Andrews kicks it out of the back half. It's marked by McCluggage. Just gets a hand in. Birchall there to mop up. Lyons with the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. At full stride, receives the handball. Ball up on the outer side wing. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
The umpire will ball it up. Goldstein got a fist to it. Clean from the half volley. Lyons gets him hard. The free kick has been paid. Free kick. Lyons kicks it. Good grab there from McCarthy. Uses it now. Rayner just landed in his back. He gives away a free for in the back. Goes with the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Puts it on the boot. McCarthy picks it up, releases by hand, receives the handball, and takes off. A stab kick from Cannington, and the mark will be paid.
A great grab. Really good mark.
Jamont moves it now. Walker takes a strong mark. With a driving kick. They chase after the loose ball. Applying the physical pressure. We've got a free kick. Tarrant puts it on the boot. Finds this and marks well. Pollock kicks it out of defence. A big contested grab.
Big effort. Really good mark.
Moves it by foot. Finds this one all by himself.
North Melbourne have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Walker just through it. Hipwood searches for a teammate downfield. Mops up the loose ball. They can create from this. Hall gets on the end of that handball. Difficult ball control. Leicester with a penetrating handball. Birchall, hurried kick. Martin Caddick lost it. Pollock finds a way to hang on.
Big tackle.
Jamont onto the ball. Uses his pace. He slots this one. A big goal there. Higgins getting his first with that kick. He celebrates hard after that. 16 points the difference.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. It really hurts North Melbourne when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if you are winning or losing. Coaches hate missed shots.
Dishes it off to a player on the run. Zorko short by hand. Tarrant takes it well. Hands that ball to the opposition. No luck for him there. And it's a behind. Brisbane still within touching distance.
You've just got to do better there. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Tarrant deciding where to go with the kick in. Great grab. McMillan works it from the back half. Looks up with the kick. Great mark. Bangs it on the boot now. Cunnington has it.
North Melbourne have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Hitter goes with the kick, finds a target. Goes by foot. Scoops it up. Martin making his way onto the field. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Releases the handball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Chips it towards half forward. Hipwood controlling the airwaves on this occasion. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Goes for the goals. Slams it home. Gets his first. He's excited about that one. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back in the middle to resume play. Goldstein hurls it away. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Larkey picks up the loose ball. A poorly executed tackle there. The tackle over the shoulder. Searches for a teammate downfield. A race for the loose ball. Goes by hand. He has the ball. Showed good control. Missed the target. Handballs. Goldstein. Hurried kick. Zeeble didn't mark it. Gives the old don't argue. Taken well at ground level by Thomas. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Witherden tackles.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Witherden sends one up towards the wing. A chance to gather the ball. Hitter gets a quick kick away. Finds a bit of room to mark. Intercepted by Jamont. Gets the loose ball. Zerha with the opportunity. He's excited about that one. North Melbourne with the edge right now over the Lions.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He did really well there and gets the reward. North Melbourne haven't been winning the ball as often around the contest, but it's what they're doing after the initial contest that sees them in the lead.
Thumps it clear. Martin has the ball. Brings it. You've seen a half now, Gaz. Your thoughts?
North Melbourne have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Brisbane need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Thanks for that, Gary. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first half. Back soon with a second half action. Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Martin with a big fist on it. Lyons gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Just dismisses his opponent. That's holding the ball. Constricted by McCarthy.
Brilliant chase.
Gone! What a tackle! McCarthy takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. The distance might be just beyond him. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Takes the mark. Opportunity now for Neil. Might be too far out to score. Going for goal number one. He takes aim. The bounce made it tough. The scoreboard starting to worry Brisbane now.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. He'll have to do better than that next time. North Melbourne can't kick him straight. If they don't start to take these opportunities, they could watch this lead slip away.
Tarry with the kicking duties.
A great grab. Big effort.
Anderson keeping it low. McStay marks uncontested. 65 metres out. McStay has resources out wide. Puts boot to ball. Zorko over the top. Going for goal number one. That one hits the woodwork. Brisbane won't be happy to see that scoreboard.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. North Melbourne are conceding more inside 50s at the moment. The difference is when they go forward, they're converting more of their chances, and that sees them on top. North Melbourne have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Adams heads towards the goals. Wow! How good was that? Ahern got hands to it. He celebrates hard after that. Just 2 goals in it.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Brisbane are giving up too much free space on the opposition. They're allowing them too much room and easy contested ball.
About to resume play. Goldstein thumps it forward. Neil collected the ball well. Anderson coming on. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
The game has tightened right up.
Punches it clear. Is in his possession. Marked by Zorko. With quick hands. A chance for McInerney. Picked off the deck. Gets a quick kick away. McStay takes it well. 20 metres from home. Going for goal number 2. His teammates rush over. They trail by less than a goal.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Brisbane are actually on top in the contested possessions. They just need to convert that dominance into scoreboard pressure.
McInerney clears the contest. Walker drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hunter.
Smiles all round. Brisbane have 3 in a row. They've hit the front.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We're back in the middle now. Martin won the hit out. A quick handball from Hall. Zerha with an easy mark. 50 metres out. A chance to put a second goal on the board. What a lovely goal from there. Zerha, love kicking that one. North Melbourne back in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Brisbane are getting the ball inside 50 enough, but they have been poor going in. Rather than going long, they should be trying to lower their eyes and hit a target.
Goldstein thumped it clear. Jamont goes by hand. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Leicester handballs. The ball in the hands of Rich. Cameron quickly onto the boot. Nice work from Nick Starr. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
He likes his chances from here. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. He acknowledges the crowd.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
About to resume hostilities. Martin just swats it away. Jacobs just threw it. Zorko has resources out wide. McCluggage kicks it. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moved on by Kittard. A strong mark in the pack from Cannington. Berry takes the mark. 50 metres from home. He goes for a broke. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
Yes, Hutto.
Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. Berry loves that goal.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That's a really good team goal. North Melbourne have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Martin with the punch. Jamont just threw it. Just threw the ball. Lions spears the ball. Hipwood marks. Moves the ball by foot. Taking a nice grab. 40 metres out. Rayner just bangs away a goal. That kick hits the post. Brisbane doing well at the moment.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. One thing the Lions are really good at is getting the ball inside 50 and then locking it in. They're well on top in that area and it shows on the scoreboard.
Atley, unsure of the next move. Spent that one before he earned it. Picks up the loose ball. Starcevic gathers it now. The loose ball picked up. That one rams into the post. Brisbane lead is now 13.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Ready to bring it back into play. He takes the mark. 50 metres from home. He decides to go for home. Witherden puts another one through. Gets his first. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Brisbane have kicked the last 3 goals. The margin is 19.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Brisbane have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
We resume hostilities. Thumped clear. The loose ball scooped up. Neal keeps it moving. Costly mistake with a handball. At full stride, receives the handball. A lot of possessions for him. The umpire calls for it. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Slams it home. He loved that one. North Melbourne now only trail by 13.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Brisbane are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Quick hands, and they could be away here. As we go to the final change, the scores are Brisbane 66, North Melbourne 53. A big final term coming up.
Brisbane will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Brisbane are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Thank you, Gaz. Last quarter action ready to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Thrashes it. Has it now. Rich dug out the loose ball. Cameron is having a stellar match.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
A strong pack mark. Looks to move it by foot. Simply outplayed his opponent. Drives it out of the pack. Leicester won himself a free. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Kick by Leicester. Great mark in the pack. Higgins to have the shot from outside 50. He gives it a ride. That goal is a cracker. He's enjoying that goal. North Melbourne have kicked the last 2 goals. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score.
And we're back in motion. Clears the contest. Found a way to keep balanced. Gathers it now. They can create from this. The ball ends up going to ground. Gathered by Zeeble. Dug out the loose ball. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Squeezes out a handball. Intervening brilliantly was Starcevic. Starcevic throws the ball away. Just threw the ball. Ahern gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. He wins the ball in the air. Cameron elects to kick. Rayner leading the race to the loose ball. Dishes it off. Here's Adams. Zorko there to mop up. Does well to get it out. Starcevic collects the loose ball.
Outstanding pressure.
He wins possession. He's got the footing in his hands.
Brisbane haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
45 metres out. Larky tries his luck at goal. Made the goal on move, and it's a behind. Just 2 goals in it.
You've just got to do better there. You'll have to do better than that next time. Brisbane are forcing the opposition to give it to the open player. They aren't allowing them any room to move forward.
Looking for options now. Uses it by foot. He just can't get out of the action. Larky couldn't stick the tackle on Starcevic. Zorko needs to live.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Releases it under pressure. Strong mark in the contest.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Robinson going for number 1. What a kick, and he puts it through. Celebrating hard. 2-goal lead for Brisbane.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Umpire ready to resume play. Martin with the hit. Slams it onto the boot. Zeeble couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hutto.
Robinson worked hard to get to that ball. Elects to kick. It's a foot race to get this one. McDonald puts it out in front. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. They get around him after that effort. Brisbane, +18.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Brisbane are setting up really well defensively, and they're able to cut off these attacks with intercept marks like that.
Centre bounce. Thump by Martin. Ends up with Berry. Simpkin couldn't stick the tackle. Rushes with the kick. Anderson, the better man there. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
Of course, Hunter.
Anderson getting the crowd involved. The Roos behind by 12.
This is how they can score big, Hunter. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. The Roos haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
Fends off the tackler. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes it well. 45 metres out. Anderson will have the shot on a side angle. He might kick a goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets some rewards for his efforts. This is an incredible game. There can't be long now.
Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. North Melbourne forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Jacobs slams it onto the boot. Takes a nice mark. Chooses to play on. Zerha blasts it inside the 50. Pushes through with power. Lobs the handball. It's a turnover. Puts the handball out in front. He takes the shot. Thomas delivers with a straight drop punt. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 3 in a row for North Melbourne. The scores are tied.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back with another centre bounce. Winning it was Goldstein. Hall wins the marking contest. Spears the ball. Good mark there. Got boot to ball. Found space for an easy mark. He drives it. A strong pack mark. The kick from Gardner. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50.
It's very tense at the moment.
Thrown in now. Punched away. Gardner keeps coming. Kicks hurriedly. Finding the loose ball with Rich. Sees it over the boundary line. Toss back into play. Picks up the loose ball. Lions dug out the loose ball. Jamon picks up the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Higgins with the intercept. Both sides feeling it after the game. We end today's match with a draw.
Neither of these teams can get it done. Just some costly mistakes and missed opportunities, and we end up in a draw.
Wrapping up this game, and we'll remind you it was a draw. The score's locked on 78. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.